Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is my first month I'm having videos out. Unfortunately there's only 2, but it was a really busy end of the month, so I'm really gonna get better through October and trying my hardest to do 1 video a week. Hopefully I will be getting a new computer soon, so editing will be a lot easier for me. I do want to say thank you to everyone that's subscribing and joining me on this journey. It's been so much fun. I like being creative and trying new things. Today I prepped my eyes before we started because I wanted to do something more fun, go a little more out there, do some more glitter and stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we went ahead and I pre-prepped this eye, did everything for you guys because I wanted to have a little more fun with it, make it a little more festive and exciting, kind of like a little mermaid moment. These lashes are giving me life, so we'll go ahead and jump right in to how I created this eye. I went ahead and started with my Mineral Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer from Unique, just because it's the lightest concealer that I have, and since I did want this to be like a brighter look, it definitely helps that effect. So, just gonna go through and apply that through there. I'm gonna grab my little mirror, sorry. Oh, there we go. Okay, so just do that through there. Just use my finger. And then I'm gonna go ahead and smooth it out with my beauty blender. As you can see, that's giving me a nice light canvas to work with. So one of the palettes I'm going to be working with today is the Fenty Beauty palette. I'm going to be going in with this color blue and that dark color blue. The light one is called Jupiter Sand and Space Out is the darker one. So I'm going to take a blending brush like so. This is my Morphe M441 into that baby blue because I want that to be my transition tone through the whole eye. And I'm just going to build it up pretty big. Now I was kind of worried about this palette not being very pigmented or anything. I was like, oh, they look like just shimmers, but I'm actually getting a lot of payoff. And as you can see, I'm bringing it into the inner corner of my nose here because that's going to set me up to have a really nice nose contour down the road. Just building it up in the inner corner here because I want that to shimmer, especially when I'm like taking selfies or people are taking pictures with me. I want it to be like BAM! Sorry, I'm also dabbling in a little champagne drinking, so thank you for joining me today. So as you can see, I've taken about 4 swipes through that and I've gotten a lot of payoff. I'm definitely one to build up my eyeshadows. Generally, if you have a paler skin, you should get enough payoff without having the light in your eye with concealer. But as you can see, I went ahead and did it and it gave me great effect. So just to create more depth, I'm going to go ahead and go into the darker blue shade, which is Space Out, with the same brush. And I'm just going to build in to the inner corner of my eye here like this, kind of bouncing off like so. Very pretty. I think one of the hardest things with being like Latino is that I love blue eyeshadows and it's hard to find some that actually look blue on my skin, which as you can see, this is looking fantastic. So since the Fenty palette that I'm using is pretty much all shimmers, I'm going to go ahead and dabble into a little MAC shadow that I have. And I'm bad at getting the magnets out, but I'm going to be using this blue one here with a tiny detail brush with a little crease brush like this. I'm going to go into that and just really create my shape on my lid like so. As you can see, that blue has a little bit of shimmer to it, but it's also a little, it has more depth. So it's just kind of adding that in, kind of bringing it out to my inner corner and connecting it to the bottom of my lid here, like so. Generally I bring a lot of my colors all the way in, but since we're doing kind of like a cut crease effect, I'm going to go ahead and take a concealer. Let's see. Clink, clink, clink. I'm going to go ahead and take a Makeup Revolution concealer like this in the shade C8. And I'm going to use my Morphe eyeliner pencil, which looks like this, or it's an eyeliner brush, sorry. And just take a little bit off the tip of the brush like that, and go through and build out my cut crease. I'm not going all the way out, I'm just going up into where that blue connects right there, as you can see, and softly brushing it up, kind of like a patting stroke too, like that. So that's really pretty. This is a really easy way to create a cut crease. Obviously, depending on your eye shape, you know, thankfully I have a nice lid that kind of has that its own crease, but sometimes people don't have as much of a crease, so you need to bring your cut crease up a little bit farther on top of the lid and then create your own three-dimensional shape. So now that we have done that, I'm going ahead and get this Stila metallic eyeshadow here in the shade Into the Blue. These are my favorite. And I'm just taking the wand. Mine's almost out, so I need to order another one because I'm obsessed with it. And I'm going to the top of my lid here and just tap, 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 tap. As you can see, since mine's almost gone. And I'm just gonna blend it into that shadow like that. As you can see, beautiful payoff. These metallic eyeshadows are some of the most comfortable ones I've ever worn. And if you want to bring that blue back in afterwards, you can. Since I want to have a little bit more of the glitter inside the corner of my eye. I'm gonna let that dry. Take my NYX glitter primer, which is this little guy here, and take the same brush that I used to apply my concealer. And I like to put a little bit on my hand, like this. Just put a little bit out there because I don't want to overload my brush. It makes it easy to clean afterwards. And just to show you guys how much product I've kind of put on there, is it really just blends in with the brush. It's just a nice firm coat going into the inner corner here, right where you put that concealer, tapping it out into that metallic eyeshadow there, like that. And as you can see, I've let it dry pretty much completely, and I've still put glitter on and it's worked just fine. And I'm using this NYX Silver Glitter Brilliance. And I'm just going to take that brush and dip into the top like this. And it's going to collect glitter, like so. And then just go into there and carefully place it, because I don't want it to fall out or blend into any of my cut crease that I worked so hard to get. And I like this brush because it is nice, because you can really get into these corners like this without having to use a bigger brush to blend all your colors. And then with this glitter, there's pretty high impact on it, like you get a really nice gleam. But I do like it because I can build on it. So I want it to look like there's just like a glitter crust on the inner corner of my eye. I can make that happen, which is pretty great. So then I will take my metallic glitter from Stila again, and just kind of to blend those, just tap, 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 like that. And then I have a really nice marrying effect, which I'm obsessed with. And then going back in with my little detail brush. My makeup counter is kind of messy, so you guys can probably not hear that right now. And then just go back in to create a little more depth on the outer corner there and build up that lid. And that's gorgeous. My favorite. If you feel like you need to blend that in a little bit more, I'll take my Fenty Beauty blending brush that I was using and just kind of go in there and blur those lines. Try not to pick up your glitter. Alright, I love that. And then for a fun pop of color, I used a pencil-like brush, the Morphe M506, and I went into my Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, and I'm using this purple shade right here. I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty. And then I'm just going in underneath my eye here and just buffing it out from the inner corners out because I created that blue there that I really like. These are just like all really pretty mermaid tones. Shocker and groundbreaking, another mermaid eyeshadow look. You're welcome. So I'm gonna go ahead, this is the eyeshadow. This is the with lashes on, which these lashes are ginormous, but I'm here for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and step away and put these lashes on, and then we'll move on to my foundation and everything. Okay. Just enjoying some good champagne, y'all, because I'm on that good life. Not. But as you can see, I pre-did this whole side of my face already and turned down the lighting just a tad bit. There we go. I'm obsessed with these eyes. They're gorgeous, they're pretty, they're everything. I did half of my face already, so you can see that foundation matched me super well. I used it in a previous video. It's the Makeup Revolution stick. Let me focus, there we go, that guy. They're pretty cute, the packaging is awesome. It is in shade F11. It's nice because it just comes out like this. At first I was like, holy crap, this is such full coverage. Don't know if it's gonna be too much for me, but I actually like it a lot. So we're gonna go ahead and go through, and I'm just gonna finish my face. I just kind of put it in as strokes like so. Barely blending it into what I did already. And looking at it as like coloring a book. Fill in like everything in the middle and then do your lines last. So with my beauty blender, I'm gonna go through. I like the formula of this foundation because it's just really like sturdy feeling, thick. It covers well. My beauty blender is not very damp either. It's mostly dry, so it'll move the product nicely. I feel like if my beauty blender is more damp, I'll drag product and I will not get the deposit that I like. Always kind of patting it towards my hairline because I can always just like wipe that off if it gets too much. Let's see. Alright. Also, I recently colored my hair, that's why I have a hat on and it's not my favorite thing in the world. So hopefully by the next video I do, I'll enjoy it. Okay, so yeah, that looks really pretty. I really like this foundation. I'm gonna go ahead and go through with the Makeup Revolution concealer that I used to do my cut crease. If I can figure anything out today. I'm gonna have to figure out how I can like record all the sounds that are happening and make it like my background music with just clanking products. So, okay. So, once again, this is in shade C8. And I'm just taking this into the corner here because it's a dark circle. Bringing it out to my hairline and then just 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to bring it here to like the top of my cheek because I like for the light to hit there. As you can see here, it just like really opens up my face. And then once again, I like just right here, above my beard line. One day I will shave my beard off and I will do a full face to help y'all women out that don't have beards. Because it is hard to highlight and contour your face shape. Now as you can see, I kind of nicked my eyeshadow there. So I'm just going to go into my pinky and do this little tapping effect. And then, oh, it's perfect. So there's that, coming in here. Our fingers are our best utensils, y'all. There we go. So, right now I'm trying, for Halloween, because I'm going to be doing Halloween makeup and stuff, I got some Ben Nye Colorless Luxury Powder, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I just kind of tapped it into the lid. Wherever that lid is. Okay. And I'm just going underneath my eye in some circular motions and going out. It's just going to set that concealer beautifully. so that I don't have to worry about it cracking and shit. And then I'm just gonna kind of cut right under here too. Honestly, this is a great setting powder. Anybody in the Boise area, you can buy it at Crazy Neighbor downtown on Grove Street. It really just totally smoothed everything out. I was thinking I looked a little cakey, and then I put that on and it was perfect. So, and that's a Ben 9 luxury powder. I get the colorless one. The lady was like, banana is your color, but I like the colorless one, so I have more options to use it with. And then I'm grabbing this Morphe M459 contour brush, going into a light powder, and just building my shape in between where I highlighted. Bringing it down almost to where it meets where the light that I told you I like to put. And then I'll just buff it out with a big brush. Bringing it up in a C motion. It's really pretty. Going a little bit darker. And then on this side I added a little bit of a dot of pink. It's super pigmented pink, so just do a little smile right on the apple there and just buff it out. I love blush. It's one of my favorite things. But I think honestly we use it not as appropriately as we should, but it makes the perfect touches of color to your face. And then once again, this is probably my favorite part of making a video, is doing my highlight because it's always an event. So I'm using the Artist Couture Loose Powder Mineral Highlight in color Illuminati. This is the packaging. It's super pretty. You can just twist it off. And then it's just like full of gorgeous sand. I'm gonna take this Morphe M530, this brush here. She's been through hell already because I use her a lot. And mineral powder so far has been one of my favorite highlighters because you can really build on it. I have a couple liquid highlighters, not too much of a fan of, like unless I'm doing like skin. But yeah, just gonna do a little smile and then bring it up. And that is blinding. That's so pretty. Just gonna add a little more over here. No one's gonna dim my shine, y'all. Just hit that under the eyebrow. Pretty. Alright, and like I said, if you get a little bit too much here, just take your blender and buff that out a little bit. Give you more of a natural feel. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna get some stuff ready for my lips because I'm excited to do this for you guys today, and I'll be right back. Okay, so moving on to lips, I'm going to be using this new Tom Ford Duo Lip. It's a lip liner and lipstick duo. I just got this in Portland. I was in Portland all weekend, so I'm going to go ahead and try it out. I did wear it out there one night, but it always looks better on camera, am I right? There we go. So, yeah, the color of this is called Show It Off. Of course, what color is it? It's a nude because I love nudes. So just with the lip liner. I like this because it's glittery. And it feels really soft. Especially when you have big lips like mine, you have to really like use a lip liner because I will literally look like a pair of wax lips because it'll just bleed all over my face if I'm not too careful. I may have like only had 2 glasses of champagne, and, but it's Thursday night I'm going to see A Star Is Born in the morning. I'm so excited. Hope you guys all buy your tickets. Support Mama Gaga. Alright, so as you can see, they're nice and lined. I'm not going crazy because I already have big lips. And then the lipstick just pulls out like this. Gonna twist a little bit out. It's super creamy. So I'm just gonna kind of do like these nice little strokes. Get inside, yeah. Ooh, yum. Gorgeous. This is like a signature color that I would like to wear for the rest of my life, and I hope that whoever spray paints my face when I die, like, uses this lipstick on me. Alright, so that's it for today's look. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will post all the products that I used today. Yeah, here's to having 2 videos up right now and my first month of doing this, so hopefully I will get better at posting. I have been traveling a lot, and just it was my birthday month, so I've been really busy. But I appreciate all the subscribers I have and everybody that I got to meet throughout the month and make subscribe to me. So please stay subscribed. Have a wonderful day. Night. Thanks guys.